Okay, YouTube, something that is not game related for once, so uh, sorry about that, but I would like to talk to you a little bit more about this classic album by Nirvana. You might have heard of this band, and this album came out, Nevermind, a very classic album in 1991. I was in my late teens, and this album came out and really changed my taste for music. You know, before this, I was listening to Guns N' Roses and all the glam rock, but this was something completely different. It was really basic. It was punk, but with melody, with just catchy songs and great riffs and great drums and all that. And it really changed the landscape of music at the time. So this is a very classic album. Though since the suicide of frontman Kurt Cobain, I have not been listening much to it because I still associate this with his mental situation, his basically his depression and all that. And the music is not always easy to listen to, knowing what happened with him. So it's kind of depressing sometimes. So I'm not always in the mood to listen to this. Rarely though, but I still think it's a really good album. I measure albums basically on the fact that I don't skip songs. So I just put this one into the CD player, and I never have to skip any songs. And if I do that, then this is a classic album. A lot of people acknowledge that as well. After this, I bought this one. This was more of a collection of rarities that Nirvana did. It's still a great number of songs on there. Being a Sun, I don't know, what's this? Drive, Stain, Molly's Lips, Son of a Gun, all that. And really fun arty design of the cover and the back of this CD. So this one I bought and did not disappoint. And then I seeked out this one. It's the first album of Nirvana. A lot different than Nevermind, but still you can sense the melodies in there. Even though it's a really big and loud album, lots of heavy riffs, and but you can actually listen to there are melodies buried below this big sound of guitars and drums and all that. Personally, I think this album, the last album, was the Nirvana's best in a way that it's a lot. It sounds more raw in a way, and it's better produced than Nevermind. That was really very loud and basically too glammy for my taste, and this one was basically more raw and felt kind of sounds like that it's been made in the garage or something. So and I love the artwork. The figure with the wings. It's in utero. It's really a great album. Lots of good songs on there. But again, of course, knowing that Kurt Cobain committed suicide, this was basically a suicide note, and that makes it not an easy listen for me personally. So I don't really listen that often to it. But 20 years have passed since the first album, or the breakthrough album, not the first, but the breakthrough album, Nevermind, came out. And 20 years, it's really time really flies if you realize this. And nowadays I can listen to these albums with a little more distance, and I can actually acknowledge that there are so many great songs that Nirvana have created, and so reason for me to actually invest a little bit more into Nirvana. Of course, this is a record label cash-in, but it's the collector's edition of the 20th anniversary of Nevermind. Hopefully you can see it. It's a big box And let's see if I can make it a little more brighter here. As you can see, has the classic picture of the baby in front who's chasing the dollar, which is quite a interesting cover. And show you the content of the thing. Basically has some kind of I don't know, flyer here with a poster. Oh, it's a poster. That's a pretty cool poster. As you can see, I'm not really into putting posters on the wall, but you know, it's nice to have this in the box. And it's a book, an art book that has all the pictures, and it's really very. I think Kurt Cobain will hate this book because it's too, I don't know, it's too commercial. I think this whole package is really commercial, and he didn't really like all the commercial stuff around his band. I guess he would have liked his band to still be playing bars and all that. And it's fun just to think about what he might have accomplished when he was still alive. You know, it would have been awesome to see. But well, I'm a sucker sometimes for things, and well, you know, again, this is a caching, but oh well. It's something of a reminder that some bands were just really classic, and you just have to acknowledge that as well. So, and as you can see here, are some CDs with the reissue of the album, and it comes with CD with the with a live concert, as well as a DVD with a concert and some B-sides. So I guess this is the official reissue of the Nevermind album. So so yeah, I just wanted to share this with you. So hopefully you enjoyed the video, and let me know what you think. Do you still listen to Nirvana, or is it a hard listen for you? Is it or if you moved on to other bands, of course you have. But you know, rock has a hard time nowadays, I think. Punk rock especially. So you really have to look and search for the good things in music. You know, apart from all the pop. I'm not saying there's something wrong with pop music. Definitely not. But I'm more into rock and punk and all that. So so it's something I well. Yeah, something to remind me of how great pop and rock can get together and make a classic band as well as classic music, and that's something I would like to well, cherish in my collection as well. So that's it for me. I'll always appreciate you watching my videos, and let me know what you think.